reduce costs, how not to waste your money. I gotta ask, who shops at Costco? Anybody? Me too. And this strange thing happens. I go into Costco and I swear I have a list. It's like to get milk and salad and, you know, some Perrier and whatever. And I walk out with like an HD, you know, the new high-def TV or like a robotic vacuum cleaner or a power washer or some kind of thing, right? Or some kind of garden accessory. We have like 10 boxes of Christmas stuff now. I don't even know how that happens. But anyways, so the point of why I say that is that without defining your CRM goals, which is point number one, if without defining your CRM goals, you say, oh, we have a need for CRM. You start to bring in CRM vendors, and they're really good. They're great at wowing you, dazzling you with your presentation. Look at those dashboards. You can have that. We actually call it management porn. I call it that because people see it and they say, wow, I want that. That's great. But they forget the hard work that's required to actually get to that point. So, you know, these vendors come in and they show you all these great things and they say, look, it's $40 a month per user, or it's $5 a month. Some even say it's free. But they forget the actual hard work you need to do to look at everything together. So, the reason I told the Costco story is because by defining your CRM goals ahead of time and planning it, figuring out what it is you need, you can make sure that you don't overbuy, you get the right system. The second reason is one of the most painful things I've seen, and the most expensive things I've seen, is people having to switch their CRM system, or even worse, switch it yet again. So if you sign up for those, you know, these great systems, look at this, isn't this fantastic, and then you have to switch it later on, a couple years later, you realize, oh gosh, we picked the wrong one, we got to switch it. It's horribly painful because all your information is in there, all your users are trained on it, your customer service, all your reports, everything revolves around this, like trying to, you know, rip out your heart and put in a brand new one, and it's just very painful. So the second reason we say is to plan so you get the big picture and you don't paint yourself in a corner. That's a key thing, to do that planning first. Number three is to get expert guidance on truly the TCO, total cost of ownership, over 5 to 10 years. Because when you add it up, things like, do we buy it, do we rent it, you can get it on a monthly fee, or you can pay for it up front. You need to look at those things up ahead of time, because the number of times I've seen people just start with whatever it is and stay with that, and the costs, if you look at them over the years, they're staggering. Try multiplying out by 5 or 10 years whatever your per month cost is. You know, all the stuff in the cloud is great, it's very exciting, but if you actually look at it over the long term, it's a staggering number. So sometimes the cloud is right, sometimes on-premise to buy the software is right. Depends on your particular thing. So, number 4 is identifying and writing what your return on investment is. There's the money. Okay, just to recap quickly: visibility, accurate reports, dashboards, capture business intelligence, drive user adoption, make sure that people like it, and improve efficiency and reduce costs. That wraps up the management side of it, what they're looking for.